Hey everyone, welcome to Beauty News with Wendy, the weekly show where I share with you the latest news in the world of beauty. This is episode 7, a very special Comic-Con edition. Let's get started. So the reason why this show is going up a lot later than when I normally would like to put the show up is because I had just come back from Comic-Con. Things were very, very crazy. I didn't get enough sleep through the weekend, and so that's why the show is going up much later. But I am back. Thanks for tuning in. Let's go ahead and get started. What was cool? Why did I want to make it a Comic-Con edition? Because that's what I did this weekend. I saw a lot of amazing cosplay, saw a lot of cool panels, and they were not so much like beauty-related stuff, but a lot of cool fashion, and I thought we kind of, take a different route this time and talk about some of the things I saw at Comic-Con. So, the highlight, besides being in Hall H, because I did get to go into Hall H on Saturday, and that was awesome. Besides Hall H, I got to see the Her Universe fashion show. If that sounds familiar, it's because you probably have seen the brand at Hot Topic. They sell a lot of like the Star Wars R2-D2 dress that I have. If you know my Instagram, I have a dress from there. Their latest collection is the Marvel by Her Universe. So they have like the Black Widow leather jacket, which I also have. They have a really cool Tony Stark bomber jacket. So that's all from Her Universe, and it's by the founder Ashley Eckstein, who is also the voice of Ahsoka Tano from Star Wars Clone Wars, if you're into that. So this is my first sitting at any sort of fashion show ever, and I wanted to show you some of my favorite dresses from the show. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some images up as I'm talking. Let's go ahead and get started with what Ashley was wearing. She had 3 outfits. Well, first, I guess I should talk about who made her dress. Andrew McLean, who is the Audience Choice winner of last year's fashion show. So let's go ahead and jump into dresses that Ashley was wearing. The first one that she was wearing was a Princess Leia inspired gown. It is white and it has a cape with silver sparkly shoulders, and it's couture. It's gorgeous. Even if people didn't know it was Leia, it wouldn't matter because it was gorgeous. When she came out in this outfit, I gasped. She looked like an angel. She looked just ethereal and just, the dress was beautiful. And then the second dress she came out was inspired by Black Widow. So it is, again, a full gown, and it was also a one shoulder, so she had, like a shoulder piece, and it's just, it embodies, so when you look at it, it's like, Ashley put it perfectly. She said, I feel like this is Black Widow at the opera, and that's exactly what the dress, if you could describe the dress in one sentence, that's it. And the finale for the dress, which I especially loved, was inspired by the dragon from Spirited Away. So it had this, when she came out, I was like, oh, like another white dress, okay. And I wasn't really sure until she turned around and there was just a trail of green tulle behind her, and I went, oh my god, it's from Spirited Away. So that was really, really amazing. Now let's move on to some of the designers, what they designed for the show. One of the dresses we got to see was the Groot dress by designer Emily Ong, and it is a full-length dress inspired by Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. And I kid you not, I would actually wear this to a formal event like the prom or something like that. It is that gorgeous. The next dress was one of my top favorites, especially when I saw the concept design. It is a dress by Jessica Newman and inspired by The Last Unicorn. So the dress has a lot of silver. If you remember, if you ever saw or familiar with The Last Unicorn, the unicorn, that's her coloring. And then, of course, she's wearing her unicorn horn. It's a beautiful, beautiful dress. Again, very prom-like, gorgeous, full-length couture dress. And since we're talking about couture dresses, and I can't say his name, Osias Villatoro, he designed a Poison Ivy inspired dress, again, full-length gown, and you could wear this on the red carpet, like at the Oscars or at the Emmys or the Golden Globes. It is that gorgeous. The next one that I really, really liked is by Tara Reik, I think, or Reich, and it's the Death Star dress. And I honestly, my favorite pieces in her design, it's not just the fact that the skirt is in the shape of a Death Star, but she wore this bolero jacket that if it was sold independently as a piece, I would purchase it. She also had like a little TIE Fighter clutch. super functional. It looked like super, super cute, and I would totally, totally wear it. So this next dress we're going to talk about is the winner of the show. They have two winners. They have like an audience choice winner, and they have the judge's choice. This one I believe is the audience choice. I definitely voted for it, and it's by Little Platt, and it's inspired by Sailor Moon and, well, transformation into Sailor Moon. And what really sold me was the presentation of the dress. So the model walked down and she was in, you know, Sailor Moon's school uniform, super cute, and she's got the hair and the wig, and I was like, okay, cool. And she hits the end of the runway, she reaches into her pocket, and I'm thinking, what is she going to do? Because we all have the concept drawing in front of us in a booklet, and I'm thinking, how is she going to pull this off? And she releases the skirt, which was inverted, so it was reversed, and the skirt falls down, and it's got feathers, and now it's full length, and she pulls off the top, and if you know the Sailor Moon transformation, you know she's kind of like covered in ribbons, and that's essentially what they did, and I'll go ahead and put up a graphic here of the front and back of the dress. Just the presentation of this dress alone sold me. I went, it's a fashion show. She showed us, and I literally felt like I was watching Sailor Moon transforming before my eyes, and it is gorgeous. And of course, getting to see my friend Camille and Stephanie walk in the show was just the cherry on top. They looked fantastic. They really, really stomped the runway. And I can't wait to go back to Comic-Con and see what the Her Fashion Universe show is going to bring next year. I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the things I hauled from Comic-Con, some of the things I bought, also what we got at the Fashionably Nerdy Mixer by Stephanie Pressman. I'll go ahead and put a link down below if you want to check out what Fashionably Nerdy is all about. So this was a mixer, and they invited a lot of cosplayers to come together. The designers from the shows were there, and just to network and talk and just have cosplayers meet, because this is where everybody comes together. Some of the best cosplays is at Comic-Con. So let's go ahead and get started with what's in the swag bag. So this is a super cute little wallet, and this is actually made by my friend Camille, and if you want to look her up on Etsy, her link is Frackenfrock, I believe. I'm going to go ahead down below, but there's different designs, and I told her that I really wanted a Marvel one, so I got the Marvel one, and it's just super cute. It's blue on the inside, comic book print on the outside, and it's super functional because who wouldn't need like a little wallet? It's, you know, when you're carrying a clutch, you can just cash, credit cards, done in here. We also got this cute little itty bitty Vader. This is from the Her Universe fashion show that was in our swag bag there. We got some socks, and this is from Out of Print banned books, so you can see that some of the books are, you know, crossed out. And if you look here, All the King's Men, Ulysses, Clockwork Orange, One Flew Over Cuckoo's Nest, Gone with the Wind, blah, blah, blah. So that's really, really cool. We got a bow tie from Black Tie Geek, which sometimes they also put their products in Loot Crate if you're into that stuff. An eye patch from Girl with One Eye Fashion. We have some nail decals from Espionage Cosmetics, and these are like lunar ones. You see that? I feel like I'm going to put these on today. Later today, maybe. Oh, this was from the Tsum Tsum. If you know what Disney Tsum Tsums are, this was at their booth. They were giving them out every day, but at the end of the convention, the line was so long, I was like, I'm not going to wait forever in these lines. But they got us different buttons. So there is the one of the White Rabbit. There you go. This one just says Disney Tsum Tsum. Both of them do. And one of Mickey Mouse. We also got there's a mini speaker hooked onto my phone. My husband wanted this so bad. He's like, can I have this? I was like, no, I waited in line for it. It's mine. And plus, he got a different one from somewhere else. We got an awesome Star Wars hair clip. We have another hair clip, Marvel this time. That's cute. I feel like I want to wear this tomorrow to work. We got a really cool Rapunzel or Tangled inspired beanie from, I think the website is Who's It, What's It? I could be wrong, and I'll just put the correct link down on the bottom if you want to check that out. A super cute Hermione pin. This was really cool. I wasn't expecting makeup, and I certainly was not expecting Urban Decay. This is the all-nighter eyeliner in, this is, I believe, Perversion. So super, super black, super creamy. I already know I'm going to love it because if you know me, I love Urban Decay. Last but not least, I couldn't believe that this was in the goodie bags. If you are into cosplay and fantastical costumes, you may or may not know Firefly Path. And that's her right there. She's the blonde one as Princess Zelda. And everybody got this in their goodie bags. A unicorn horn. Can you believe it? I almost bought this at the Labyrinth Ball last year, but I didn't. And now I get to have one. And I'm not going to put it on right now, but it is, it's gorgeous. Like, I want it to be Halloween so I can just wear this to work. And that is what oh wait, no, there's one more thing I forgot to show you guys. Okay, this I bought with my own money. Loungefly was there at Comic-Con. They had a little booth on the convention floor. And I walked by and I saw it and I said, I gotta have it. R2-D2 purse. How cute and awesome is this? I had to have it. I've been wearing it every day since Comic-Con. Couldn't live without it. It's adorable. And it holds a lot of stuff. There's a lot of junk in my purse right now. Don't look in there. But I love this purse. All right, so we've talked about the fashion show. I showed you what I hauled from Comic-Con. Let's go ahead and talk about if you were to go to a con, not necessarily Comic-Con because it's expensive and not everybody can afford it, but if you have a con that's closer to you that doesn't cost as much money, what should you bring? What are some of the essential things? And I have some friends who are Comic-Con pros, and they said, hey, here's what I can suggest to you to bring. And I am so glad I talked to them because it was very, very helpful during my 4 days at Comic-Con. First and foremost, you need a reusable water bottle. Whether you buy it from the store, like the plastic one, that you just hold on to it and put in your bag and you just refill it. It is best. One, you want to stay hydrated. There's a lot of people, there's a lot to do. You're going to forget to drink water, and then by the time you are thirsty and dehydrated, it's too late. So keep hydrated. And this one is my favorite. It's by Thermal. There's an interlock latch here. You can hook this onto your belt if you really, really want to. I never use it. But then you click that, and it just opens up. And what's cool is if you want to put ice in it, the spout is huge. So you can obviously put full-size ice cubes in there, and this saved my butt during Comic-Con. And because also Comic-Con or any con, they're going to raise the prices on food and beverages. So you're going to be paying up to like $4 for a bottle of water when normally it's like $1.99 at most. So take this with you, find a water fountain, fill it up. You're going to be fine. Another thing that we should all bring is a separate cell phone. Oh, I just dropped the next thing I'm going to talk about. A cell phone charger. I actually did not bring this specific one with me. I just brought my actual cell phone charger. But let me tell you, finding an outlet that's free and no one else is using was difficult. And my phone died way too many times. So this is super important. Keep it in your purse. You're going to thank me. Best thing to have in your purse. So water bottle, cell phone charger. Next, you don't want to... Okay, so Comic-Con... There's a lot of people. It can be hot depending on what time of the year it is. And you want to make sure that you always smell decent. So I suggest if you don't want to carry like a full size, like perfume or body spray bottle, because that can get heavy or in the way or whatever, and you don't have any of those sample size perfumes, go get something like this. This is from Hollywood Fashion Secrets. And it's basically a little perfume spritz carrier. And on the bottom here, you would just basically undo whatever spray you have, the nozzle. Put this in there and just pump until it's full. You can see in the window that it has filled up with whatever perfume you want. And you just put this in your purse. It's as big as a lipstick, maybe even a little bit smaller. So it's super, super convenient. If you can't find this specific one, you can go on to Travelo.com, and they have same size as this, some a little bit bigger if you're looking to carry more perfume on you, but this is great, so you'll always be smelling fresh. Hey you guys, that's it. Thanks for tuning in to this very informal episode of Beauty News. We'll be back next week with the regular episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and please subscribe and share. Also, I would like to start taking your questions, so please feel free to send them to me via Twitter at Wendy Lee Zaney with hashtag Beauty News with Wendy. See you next time.